I was very apprehensive about selling my home, apprehensive about the process. I had several realtors come in before I met Ron, and they sat here in the living room and basically told me that they didn't want to put the house on the market until later in the spring, and they never really left the living room. I think one walked around the inside of the house. Neither one of them ever walked outside of the house. Neither one of them knew the neighborhood. Neither one of them really understood selling a home in this area and what it would take. So I found that extremely stressful. So I decided to call Ron because Ron is familiar with Sharpstown, he's familiar with this area, and he knew about homes in this area. And the moment I met Ron, not only did he walk around the inside of the house, he also walked around every corner on the outside of the house. So I got the impression he truly wanted to sell his house. He made an effort. Ron made me feel very comfortable about the whole process. I have to admit, selling a house is very stressful, and I wasn't looking forward to it, quite frankly. But Ron explained the process, made me feel very comfortable, answered all of my questions, talked to me about options as far as finance options, and I felt very comfortable and decided that Ron was definitely the person that I needed to be working with. Ron called me several times a day, every day, and kept me in the loop as to where we were in the process and what the next step was. If he wasn't calling me, he was stopping by. I want to say he called me every day and stopped by every day, which made me feel like Ron wanted to make sure that I was comfortable with the process, and I felt like he was looking after me and looking after my home. Ron talked to me about all the different finance options. So we came to the owner financing option because based on the fact that I'm retired and I didn't need the income right away, Ron and I both agreed that owner financing was the best option. He understood how much I cared about my home. My children grew up in this house, so it's very much a part of our lives and very much a part of our family. We have lots of memories here. Ron understood that, and I have recommended him to several of my neighbors. My home has been on the market less than 30 days, and I had 5 offers. 5 offers. And I attribute that to Ron and his expertise in the field. Ron worked with me. He knew what price I was looking for. He knew what I call my magic number, and Ron exceeded my magic number. I feel like Ron and I mean, we have a relationship. It's developed into more than just a business relationship. I feel like Ron is part of our family now, and I would definitely recommend him. I would have no problem, if I were to buy another home in Houston, I'd have no problem calling Ron to help me with that process.